Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And yeah, Multichoice are in the poo again, deeply in the poo. They are going to be axing over 2,000 jobs. And let me explain to you what's happening. It's called the Hofmeyr factor. Pay TV service provider Multichoice is hoping to arrest the decline in the number of premium package subscriptions by upping their current offerings. Now, let us remember that their premium subscription is the one that's expensive, the one that the white population used to take out because it included things like super sports and all the little goodies that people used to watch. And of course, after Hofmeyr made his stand, over 100,000 premium clients, just like that, said to Multichoice and to their CEO, who was personally involved in banning Steve Hofmeyr from their service. So they are now suffering. They might have increased their amount of income because of the economy ones that only cost about 30 Rand per month, but they won't be making much money out of those, believe me. Their big money was in the premium accounts. So what happens when you start losing actual profits? Well, let's see. According to the annual results for the period ending March 31st, and remember, this is before Steve Hofmeyr actually got out there and over 100,000 people shut down with Multichoice. According to the annual results for the period ending March 31st, Multichoice noted more people were choosing to cancel their subscription for other cheaper alternatives. The company has recorded a decline in the number of premium subscriptions for a third consecutive year, despite a price freeze this year. Currently, people subscribed to the premium package have to pay 809 Rand per month, excluding the complimentary 95 Rand access fee. Lower priced bouquets range from 29 Rand to 509 Rand a month. Now, in the townships, there are thousands of these little multi-choice dishes out there, but they're all paying the 29 Rand a month, which I would say is probably a lost leader, actually. According to Multichoice Chief Executive Tim Jacobs, subscribers were tired of having to pay 809 Rand for the service and still be charged 95 Rand for the PVR function. He said the affordability of the package was a problem, as many consumers were under pressure. Jacobs said Multichoice was looking at enhancing their online streaming services, including Showmax, which now offered live sports. Comedian and radio DJ Neil Green said he only kept his premium subscription because of his love of sport, more especially English football. If there was a legal alternative to stream football, I'd cancel it in a heartbeat. I do not have Netflix, but I do watch Multichoice most of the time. Sorry, I had something on my screen covering part of that text. And as a result of this, the swing from the premium packages where they had a huge profit margin down to these little economy packages where they're making nothing, the profit line is not looking too good. So the result of that is Multichoice is going to retrench over 2,000 employees in its call centers and walk-in customer service centers, according to a statement from the ICTU trade union. ICTU spokesperson Tabang Motelo told the paper that the plan was put in place without the union being consulted, and they are convening urgent messages to address the issue. In a statement to media, Multichoice said that it will enter into a consultation process with 2,194 of its employees within customer care and the walk-in centers. This is part of the strategic realignment of its customer service delivery model, said the company. The realignment is a response to the changing behavior of its customers, who are increasingly moving away from the traditional voice calls and visits to walk-in centers and adopting new self-service and digital technologies to engage with the company. Of course, if you try and phone up a call centre in the future, like Steve Hofmeyr did when he cancelled, you'll be sitting on the line now for about 20 minutes. That's if someone ever does eventually answer the phone. Multichoice said it will make new roles available for multi-skilled employees. This has not been an easy decision to make, but in a business driven by advancing technologies, we must continue to drive efficiencies, yet be agile enough to adapt to evolving customer needs, said Calvo Mavella, Multichoice's group CEO, and the person who single-handedly cost the company billions of rands in revenue because of his action against Steve Hofmeyr. He goes on to say, we must act decisively to align to the changes in customer behavior and competition from OTT services, because if we don't reposition now, we run the risk of being completely misaligned and we put everyone's job at risk. Hear what he's saying? He's saying that they are starting to get close to losing money. Over the past 3 years, Multichoice has seen a decline in the number of customers, telephone calls and emails into the call centres, it said. Walk-in customer service centres have also seen less traffic. In contrast, self-service digital channels have continued to grow, now accounting for 70% of all our customer service contacts. The company is also in an environment where it will rely more on technology than people, as it faces increased competition from technologically advanced and unregulated OTT platforms. The OTT platform it is referring to is Netflix, and Netflix is becoming a huge problem for Multichoice, which is a good thing. And Multichoice has previously stated that the government must ensure broadcasting and business rules are enforced on the streaming service. Doesn't like competition, does it? Multichoice said it will offer voluntary severance packages, wellness support and financial planning to affected employees. It will continue paying for current studies for Multichoice bursary-funded employees and relevant skills development. Motello, however, stated that their union was not briefed properly about the potential retrenchments and plans to fight the move by Multichoice. We'll watch that with interest. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed, ring the bell for the updates, and have a great evening. Bye for now.